Hello children, this is your maths class and we have finished assignment 2. Now let us learn about some important points about decimal numbers, okay? So first let me write a decimal number here, okay? I am writing a decimal number, okay? This is a decimal number, okay? This is 3, okay? Now in this decimal number, this part of the decimal number is called integral part. That is before the this is the decimal point. Before the decimal point, this is called the integral part. Okay, and this part is called the fractional part. Now, so in a decimal number, the number before the decimal point is the whole number and it is called the integral part, and the remaining part after the decimal point is called the fractional number. Okay, now if you consider a whole number like 7, okay, and this whole number can be written in the decimal form as decimal number this way. That is 7 is also equal to 7.0, 7.00, okay, whatever number of zeros you put. So 7 can be written as a decimal number by putting a point after 7 and putting zeros in the fractional part, means after the decimal. Okay, now next point to be noted is if you have a decimal number like this, okay, in which the integral part, that is before the decimal point, there is no fractional part, no integral part here. So this can be written as 0.725. So if there is no integral part in that place, you will put a 0. Okay. Now next point, you have given a decimal number like this. Okay, this is a decimal number, right? So this can also be written as 0.05.2 and or 005.2. Okay, so any number of zeros before the whole number doesn't change the value. Okay. Now then the last point to be added to keep in mind is if you have a decimal number like this, you can also write it as or 3.000, whatever number of here 10, 20, 30, whatever number of zeros you put, it doesn't change the value. So these are the points to note. In a decimal number, this is the integral part, this is the fractional part, and if you have a whole number, you can write in decimal form like this. After the whole number, put a decimal point and you have to put zeros. Now if there is a decimal number which doesn't have an integral part, you will put 0 in that space. Now if you have a decimal number like this, and in the integral part, before the integral means the number, whole number, how much ever number of zeros you put, it doesn't change the value. Next point, if you have a decimal number like this, in the fractional part, after the number, after the digit in the fractional part at the right end, you can put how much ever number of zeros. It doesn't change the value. That is 1.3 can be written as 1.30, 1.300. Okay, so these are the points to be noted about decimal numbers. Okay. Now let us do assignment 3, which is based on this. Okay, so the first question is write the following decimals as mixed fraction. So you are given a decimal number like this. How will you write as mixed fraction? You will write 17. Then as fraction you will write 9 and 1. And how many decimal points here? That many zeros you will put here. There are 2. So 2 zeros. Next one, this. Okay, so you will write 2 as the number part And as the fractional part, you will write 105. And the denominator will be 1 and how many decimal points? 1, 2, 3. So 3 zeros. Next one, 3.5. This you will write as 3, 5 by 10. 1 0, right? Next one, 100.06. This you will write as 100. 6 by 100. Next, 218.63 is equal to 218.63 by 100. Okay. Next one, 2.0002 can be written as 2 by 1 and 4 zeros. Okay. So according to the number of decimal places, you will put the zeros in the fractional part as in the denominator. Okay. So this is the first question. This is how you solve the first question. Okay. Now going to the second question, you have to write the mixed fractions are given that you will write as decimal numbers. Okay, so the first one is 3 by 10. How will you write this? 2.3 by 10 means what? Point only one decimal place. So 0.3. Okay. 26, 7 by 10. So this will be 26 and one decimal place, that is 0.7. 127, 9 by 100. So this you will write as 127.2 decimal place. So 0.9. So 9 you will write as 0.9. Okay. Next one, 115. That is 115. 227 by 1000, which is equal to, you will write as 115 point. There are 3 decimal places, 3 zeros, right? So you will write it as 227. Okay. Next one, 87.99 by 1000. This you will write 87.3 decimal places. So 099. Okay. Next one, 5, 10, 3 by 1000. This you will write as 510.3 decimal places. So 003. Okay. So with this, assignment 3 is done. Okay.